He crawled into the street, not because he was reckless, but because he was hungry. His back legs weren't working. They were just ballast, dead weight that ground on the floor. But something in the dog's eyes stopped him, that somber plea. But he did return. He didn't just happen to be there. He returned with intent, in the quiet way of someone who has decided that this story would not end here for this dog. He cradled the delicate body as if it were the most precious thing he had ever encountered. The veterinarian checked everything: his spine, his legs, his joints. No brackets, no saw marks. But the truth lay deeper. The paralysis was apparently a result of nerve inflammation, a quiet war inside his body. He drank water like a man who hadn't had a drink in days. Long, desperate gulps that said more than any bark. And then the man put him in a tiny cage, not in captivity, but as someone finally safe. Jumper did not resist, made no noise, curled like a corner, exhausted and grateful. At home, the man fed Jumper a warm meal of sheep milk. He wolfed it down. He spoke quietly. She was drawn out, allowing the dog to come to grips with the fact that he had been reached by kindness at last. Bit by bit, Jumper started to believe it. He gave Jumper a cart, not to fix him, but to free him. He was having a hard time at first, but then he was on the move. Wobbly, no idea, but proud. He was learning to live again. Several days later, he took Jumper to a bigger hospital for more tests. They were confirmation of his fears. Nerve damage had taken the dog's ability not only to walk, but even to pee on his own. His bladder needed to be manually emptied, and if untreated, his kidneys would soon be affected too. They warned him it would be a long road, but maybe not. Ouch. Costly. They asked him if he wanted to continue, and he did, in a heartbeat, because love is unconditional. For weeks, Jumper remained in the hospital. They shaved his fur to keep his wounds clean, treated his infections, and started physical therapy, acupuncture, electrostimulation, rehab exercises daily. It was painful, but he never raged, never growled, never sobbed. Sometimes the pain would overwhelm him, and he'd lower his head and let a tear fall quietly to the floor. The man was always there to wipe it away. Weeks went by, and progress was very slow, not quite legible. But the man never gave up trying, never stopped hoping. Later on, he took Jumper home, because a hospital can repair the body, but a home heals the spirit. He played with him, leave him to bask in the sun, carried him when the ground was rough, and filled him with love, morning, noon, and night. And then, one sunny afternoon, he rose, but for a moment, a few seconds. He did not, though, by himself. And then, hope turned real. He got him a new cart, one that fit his body. And the moment he brought Jumper in, He set off joyously, like he was waiting for it forever, just for the wind on his face. He was not a stray anymore, not shattered anymore. He was home. 300 days since that road. And now Jumper's smile is bigger than ever. He is playing. He sleeps. He loves it. And it all because one man wouldn't look away. Not every hero wears a cape. At times, it wears silent hands and a heart that says simply, "I'm staying." Please like, comment, and subscribe for more true stories of hope, healing, second chances. And if you can, support your local rescuers